Hello guys, how you doing today? I'm just chilling with my handsome king over here.
What up, Brooklyn Royals?
Yes. Well, I just want you to know, husband, that I appreciate you as the king of the family, and I appreciate you knowing your role as a man, and I appreciate you knowing that you're masculine and you'll only react in masculine, even though this Western world would like you to be feminized,
Right.
which is something that we're not going to allow. And me as a female, I have the comprehension now to know that you're masculine and I'm feminine, so whenever you speak, you will always speak masculine, and that you should not change yourself for nobody, because this is the construct that the Most High has given you.
Right.
Masculine is masculine. It's manly. It's strong.
It's forceful. It's aggressive.
Yes.
That's what masculinity is. It's strength, force, aggressive. It's not. And feminine is timid and docile and soft and tender. Men are not tender. If you're tender as a man, then you're not really a man like that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And I understand, even if you sound like you're aggressive, that's the masculinity. That's how we have to understand that male and females even like have conversation differently. Our tones can be similar but different. Like when you're expressing yourself, you always sometimes you sound aggressive, but that's just the masculinity in you. And
no, I don't sound aggressive, baby. It's the aggression.
It is the aggression.
I'm not only a male, but I'm an alpha male. You know what I'm saying? And let me explain what an alpha male is to you. An alpha male is the top of the line of toughness. You know what I'm saying? Which means, number one, the number one way you know that a man is an alpha male is he is not afraid of death. Now, not to say that every man isn't tough in his own way, but if you're afraid of death, you are not an alpha male. You know what I'm saying? If you challenge the alpha male of a wolf in the wolf pack, that fight is to the death.
It's to the death.
You know what I'm saying? If you challenge a lion's pride, that fight is to the death, and they understand that, and they don't have any fear of it. You know what I'm saying? Not that they want to die.
No.
Not that an alpha male or I want to die, but I'm not afraid of it.
You're not going to live your life in fear. Absolutely not.
And thank you for saying that, my sweet wife, because, you know, over here in the Western world, they've been promoting since the 80s. They have been promoting that men need to be in touch with their feminine side. And you should be in touch with all sides of yourself, but you are supposed to be as a man, you're supposed to be masculine. You do not exercise your feminine side like the way women do. You know what I'm saying? Your feminine side is just so you can have empathy, sympathy, so you can have compassion. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're just using logic, then you can stray away from compassion for people and for how people feel. You know what I'm saying? So of course we have a feminine side so that we can have empathy and sympathy and all of those things, but it doesn't mean that we're supposed to act feminine.
No. Absolutely not. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So like the other day, my wife was telling me that the messages that we've been given to people, mostly it's been me talking, would be received more better if I toned it down. So we did a video where I talked smooth, like a smooth operator, because I am charming and smooth. And even though I'm an alpha male, but like I'm not going to demasculinize the way I talk. I talk aggressive. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way I am. I don't know how to not do that, because I'm a man and I'm an alpha man. I've been through a bunch of things that I've had to survive. Like I've been through a lot of life-threatening things that I've had to survive, and I came out on top. And because of that, I'm very strong-minded and very aggressive and forceful. even when I'm not trying to be. It's not something that I walk around trying to bully people or anything like that. That's
your nature.
But it's just in my nature.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not trying to bully women either. Like a lot of the women, I'm not a lot of the women. Some of the women that have been like leaving comments thinking they think because of the way that I'm talking aggressively, that I'm trying to bash women or anything. I'm not bashing women. I'm informing y'all of what you have done, how you have screwed up marriages. I'm informing y'all of your participation in the destruction of family. That's what I'm doing. I'm not bashing you. And in order for me to do that, I have to point out what you have been doing wrong. It has nothing to do with trying to make you feel bad or anything. You should feel bad for what you've been doing. That's the whole point, though. Because if you don't feel bad, you're not going to change it.
Yeah,
You need to change what y'all been doing. You know what I'm saying? You women, your foremothers fought for equality, and that was silly, because there's no way that you could be equal to a man like that. It doesn't make any sense. Equal by definition means that both are actually exactly the same, and men or women are not exactly the same. So there's no equality. I don't know.
No, we're not equal.
You know, and see, that also goes back to women thinking emotionally and not making good decisions because they're just running off of emotion. Like, there is no such thing as equality among men and women. Like, for that to happen, a woman and a man would have to be completely equal to each other, meaning they are completely the same. And that would just mean man and man, or woman and woman. That's not. So there's no equality. And like I said, we want to fix the family problem, and to do that, we need women need to understand their role and destroying it. Women are complaining all the time, how come there's no chivalry done? Because men don't want to. Why would a man want to show you any sort of sweet courting if you're just acting like a bitch? You know what I'm saying? You're not acting feminine. You're not acting soft, sweet, tender, kind. You know what I'm saying?
You're just cold.
You're acting cold, bitter, aggressive, masculine. You know what I'm saying? Why would a man wanna treat you like you're a feminine lady if you're not actually acting like a feminine lady? You know what I'm saying? You got women who think that they could fight men and stuff like that. And listen, don't get me wrong. There are weak men. There are weak men who women can conquer, because not every man is strong. There are different levels of manlyhood. You know what I'm saying? And on the lowest end of that spectrum, there are men who are pretty much close to what a woman is. You know what I'm saying? They're sensitive. They're emotional. They're soft. They can't handle pressure. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, so it's a good thing to.
I'm sorry, baby. I kind of went off. You was talking. I got involved.
Oh no, I know how my husband is. Like I said, my husband is profound in whatever he's doing. So I expect that. So, and that's good. I like when you get your point across. So when my husband talks and he's getting his point across, and I know that he's expressing himself and he has something to share, I just be quiet and I listen. I mean, yeah, no, that's how conversations go anyway. In order to hear what he's saying, you gotta be quiet. No, you covered some good points there.